first of all, Jared and I are coming up on 8 years of marriage.
Woo!
And I don't know why that's relevant. I just think that we should throw that in there. I think it's cute and that this was so long ago. So my sister Julie just did a video of where she tried on her old prom dress. So I have some old prom dresses here and then even 2 special ones that I'll try on at the end.
Bonus.
Let's go on with the very first dress I ever wore. It was to a homecoming and it to this day is my favorite dress. I'll try it on while you talk.
Okay, so the dress that Ellie's going to start out with is like the very first picture I saw of Ellie. I can't remember if it was on my mission with Landon and he had like pictures of your family. I think that's where it was, but I saw the picture of Ellie and I was just like, wow, she is beautiful. And she was wearing this dress, and so it's like ingrained in my mind because it was the very first picture I saw of Ellie. So it's just a really, really beautiful dress.
Close your eyes. Whew.
Tell me when I can open them.
Here, you hold up the picture to them.
So this is the picture of Ellie at prom, or one of the dances, homecoming. And then this is her wearing the dress again.
Ah.
It looks really good, Ellie.
Thanks. And it's been cleaned and put away in closets forever.
Yeah.
And I think on our cruise, I should have brought it on our cruise so I could have worn it.
Yeah, that would have been really fun.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I think it looks better on you now.
I think for the date, I had it pinned just a little.
Yeah. No, yeah, I can see that in the picture.
Yeah. Aww, there it
good you look.
is. I loved the sparkles on the bottom.
Okay, next dress. Really, I'm just here to go down memory lane with you, Ellie. I don't really have any part of this. Do you need me to zip you up on this one?
Yes. Did this really fit me then? This is awkward. So I wore this dress twice. You can show them.
There's that one time, and then there's that time.
And we actually came up to here to this town to buy this dress.
Oh, wow.
With mom and Bonnie. Cute, and I love the pickups in it. And this pretty much looked just like my wedding dress, but white.
Yep.
And I just rented my wedding dress, I don't have it. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I like it.
And it was like a really different color of green. This was 2 years apart, so you could see one picture I had really short bangs, and then the other picture was the year previous.
Yeah.
This was my senior year, so then we got married.
Right after that?
We were dating. So, story about this. Jared and I were actually dating when I went to my prom, and he fell, and it was very mutual. Like, you need to go to your prom, you need to like be in high school and do your thing, and then when you're done, we'll really be serious and date. What did you think?
No, I was in love with you.
Well, tell me, like, what did you think when
you went to prom?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think much of it because I knew you were just gonna call me right afterwards and we were gonna talk. So I thought it was important that you went to your senior prom. So
yeah.
Of course you went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You look good.
Thanks.
You look like a little lime.
This next one is a real doozy. Okay, I had to preference this dress. We're both cringing. Okay, this was Bonnie's dress, and I wore it to 2 dances. Bonnie is very large chested, so how come I tried to fit into this? I don't know, and my parents were, I guess, sweet enough to just think, oh, she feels good in it, let her wear it. So when Bonnie wore this dress, it just came like this. But my mom said, I think you should put something on the sleeves so it's, you know, a little more modest. These are like the wimpiest, see-throughest, ugliest sleeves in the world. And I think...
But good for your mom to do that, right?
Yes, I just don't think it's flattering at all. And now I can feel in a little better, but at the time, I was like trying to do this and hold it up with my chest so it didn't like fall down, you know? It's like, oh brother, you can show him the pictures.
And you wore it 2 different times?
Yes, to 2 different proms.
Ellie, you went to a lot of dances. Okay, do a spin.
Okay, here we go. It's not my favorite. It's kind of funny that it was Bonnie's and then everyone tried to wear it. And that's what it was.
So the dress that Ellie's gonna put on now has some pretty special meaning to me along with the first dress. They're kind of firsts. The first dress was when I first saw Ellie. And this dress, I think, is when we both knew that we were in love with each other.
Totally.
So come on out, show them!
This dress was when my sister Julie got married. And I'm surprised and shocked that it still fits. It was during the holiday season, so it's red and sparkly and really fun for a party. And I wore some sort of black shawl with it.
But this dress, she wore to her sister's wedding, and that was like the time that Ellie and we were dating some other people off and on, but that was like when we're like, no,
I really like you.
We're gonna date each other.
And it just happened. Like we left there just being like, we love each other. And it was not like anything crazy. We just were with each other. We just hung out and we didn't want to like not be with each other.
And then 11 months later, we got married.
Isn't that weird? 11 months before I was married. Okay.
And we're in love still. We're still in love. Whoa, baby! Woo!
Next up, my mom's prom dress.
Oh, is this one of the bonus ones?
Yes.
Oh, fun. Okay, we're having a flashback.
This
It's
is my mom's prom dress.
Come a little closer.
It has been hanging up in our closets for years. And my mom was so sweet when I told her I was doing this. She said, you should try on my prom dress. I was like, okay, and I want to be very careful with it. My mom's mom made this for my mom for her prom. Like, look at the detail of
It's very
this.
elegant.
She made this shawl to go with it. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
It's pretty, yeah, it's very pretty.
Like every stitching on it, I'm just like, my grandma did that. And it looks so nice.
I mean, you have to think about it this way, like how late did she stay up sewing this for your mom?
And my grandma had cancer all while my mom was growing up. She was very sick. So I think just knowing that and knowing she made this is so
special.
So special and sweet. It's beautiful. The color's beautiful, the white and orange. Like, if I was smart, I mean, I probably should have worn this to one of my proms. How cute would that have been? But how cute.
Yeah, it looks really great.
I love it. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mom, for letting me try it on. So those are some special dresses that I have worn. It's funny that we have these and I don't have my wedding dress, but we didn't buy our wedding dresses. I think the only
It
one
just
that...
wasn't that important, our wedding.
Well, I think it was just cheaper to rent,
Yeah.
and I don't regret it. I rented it. I think the only one that bought it was Bonnie.
Yeah.
Bought her dress. That was beautiful as well, and I have a picture of it, and that's awesome.
My sister Melanie bought her wedding dress. I don't think she wished she did. I think she wished she would have rented it. I'll have to ask her, but this was fun for me to be a part of. I'm sorry if I kind of like was just a fly on the wall, just like, hey, look
It's
at this
cute.
memory lane prom dress try on session.
Let me ask you one question. Is there one thing about any of your dances that stick out?
I mean, I think senior prom was the most fun that I had because we had our closest group of friends that we all went together with. That was a ton of fun, and they had it at this really cool place. It wasn't at the school, so I think that was fun. I had another winter formal that I went to while I was in Washington that I was invited to in Utah that I wasn't with you. It was before I even knew you. So I flew to Utah for a
Which is
prom.
boggles my mind.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's cute that your
So,
parents let you. I don't know
yeah.
if my parents would ever let me do that.
I don't know. Not too many years people as cool as me go to proms outside of their own state.
That's
right?
cool. That's fun.
kind of like weird for me to say. I'm sorry, but those are just you know things that I have memories of. So
How fun.
yeah. What was your coolest and worst memory of prom?
I don't think I have a worst memory. I think they were all really fun. I think that everyone I was with was always just very nice and fun to be with, and I always had fun. You know, for a few of the dances, like you do an activity before and we would go shooting. So for a lot, like we'd go shotgun shooting, like pigeons, you know, like laser tag. We would do like stuff like that.
Okay, here's one thing I remember. You hated going bowling before for your activity. I remember you calling me on the phone and talking about like you have this date coming up, like this prom date, and you're going bowling for your date activity, and you're just like, I don't want to go bowling for my date activity, which is funny because I enjoy bowling so much.
I don't remember that at all. That's funny.
That's funny, huh? Oh my gosh. It's fun to go back down memory lane and think about the things that you were thinking and the things that you said and just how they compare to now. You know, because we would go bowling in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And we'd have fun.
I was a dork.
You still kind of are. It's all right. I love you.
That's
You
funny.
dork.
Well, that is the prom dresses that I have tried on. I hope that you enjoyed this video. This was fun to do. Love you.
Love you.
That green one was kind of funny. I think it's hilarious that it was Bonnie's. Bonnie had a completely different body type than any of us, and all of us sisters tried to wear it because at the time it was like
This is nice. This is a sweet dress.
Okay, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.